Got another really cool radish I thought you might want to try in your fall vegetable garden this year. It's called a Sichuan Red Beauty. Be right back after the break. We're going to talk about it. Well, welcome back, friends. Sichuan Red Beauty. It's a beautiful red radish, daikon radish. Gets about 8-10 inches long and about 3-4 inches in diameter. Really firm, beautiful red flesh on the inside and a red skin on the outside. Red through and through. This is a really good radish. Only takes about 60 days to harvest, and I think you'll like the color of it. It's very interesting. I got these seeds at Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds online. So if you want to try some of these for yourself in your fall garden, go online, check them out over at Baker Creek. They got a whole bunch of cool stuff on their website that you might be interested in for your own garden at your own homestead. But today I'm going to plant these by direct sow out in the earth bed. These are going to need some full sun. I usually plant them about 6 to 8 inches apart. The way I do my seeds is all the same when I direct sow. I'll cultivate the ground, with my little cultivator about 4 inches deep. I'll grade it out with my grading rake, set my guide string in there so I have perfectly straight row, and then I'll pop in my little holes with my 2x2 stick, pop in a little hole, walk down the string line. Then I'll take my PVC pipe and I'll put it right into the hole, drop my seed in the top of the pipe and it goes right in the hole. And then I just cover it up and water it in. And 60 days later, I got me a beautiful Sichuan Red Beauty. And Nancy just loves all these different colors on these things. So she does some pretty remarkable things in her cooking recipes with all these beautiful, brilliant colors. So this is a good little fall vegetable for your fall garden. I don't recommend trying to put this in the spring. It just bolts. The temperature is increasing in the spring. When these are trying to mature, it just causes them to bolt. And they're also a little tough and woody and very, very hot. If you plant these in the fall when the temperatures are declining as the plant is maturing, then the meat in here is a little sweeter, not quite as spicy, and they don't tend to bolt. So that's when you want to do them, in the fall. So let's head on over to the earth bed and get these things in the ground and get started. See you over at the earth bed. Okay, we got 2 rows of the Sichuan Red Beauties installed right here, and we'll be back in the days ahead to watch the development of this beautiful daikon radish as they mature and all the way up into harvest. So we'll be back in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks and check on the progress of them. See you soon. Well, our Sichuan Red Beauty radishes are getting some big foliage on them now. They're really starting to grow. The cool weather has set in here in Florida. You know, this is November, so it's cooled off a little bit, got out of that scorching heat, and that's just what these things needed. So we'll give them in in a couple of more weeks, 2 or 3 weeks here. We should really see some really dazzling improvement in these little plants. So we'll be back in the days ahead and we'll take another look at these as they continue to mature. Be back soon. Well, our Sichuan Red Beauties are ready to come up. Many of them have already come in and ready to harvest, so I wanted to grab a couple of them today and share with you what they look like, because you may want to grow some of these yourself. Let me grab a couple of these beautiful things. Oh boy, these are pretty. Let's take these over to the harvest area and we'll clean these up so you can get a good look at what these look like. So I see you over at the harvest area. There we go. A Sichuan Red Beauty. It is a beauty, ain't it? That's a pretty little radish. So let me open one up and let's take a look at the inside. Here's the other one. It's a little bit lighter red. This one seemed to be a lot darker red, so you get different colors out. There's more of a pink. The dark red and the lighter red, they're both nice to me. Let's open one up and see what they look like. Oh, these are absolutely beautiful. Well, I see why they call them a Sichuan Red Beauty. They are definitely a beauty. Look at the inside of that, would you? Hey, I like that. Well, sure. Thank you for joining us today. I'm gonna take a little taste test here and see how this come out. Oh man, these are very, very mild. That's almost sweet. There's not a hint of spiciness to it at all. That's very good. I can't wait to see what Nancy does with this. But anyway, I got her a couple, and I'm sure we'll come out here and get a whole bunch more of these in the days ahead. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching our video on the Sichuan Red Beauties, and it might be a vegetable you might want to give a try in your fall garden this year. So until me and Nancy see you next time, always remember, by His hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day.